Welcome to Great Talk and Entertainment. I'm your host, KJ, and this is the podcast where we review TV shows and movies from all your favorite superheroes, including Marvel Comics to DC Comics and much, much more. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that notification button so you can always be up to date and you can see all my latest content and reviews and much, much more on this. Please help me out to help my account grow so I can have more followers, more fans, and please leave a comment to what you think of my opinion for any movie or TV show that I review on here. So, let's get into it, baby. So, this is a non-spoiler, so I won't be spoiling the movie, but I'm reviewing the new movie, Venom 2, aka Venom, Let There Be Carnage, starring Woody Harrelson and Tom Hardy, who plays Eddie Brock, and Woody Harrelson, who plays Carnage. So, like I said, this is a non-spoiler, so stay, listen, tell me guys what you think and how you feel about my opinion on this review. So, let's get into it. To Let There Be Carnage is a great action-packed with a great comedy mixed in as well with this whole film. The cast of the film are really excellent. They executed all the scenes and had really great dialogue. Woody Harrelson did an amazing job bringing the character Carnage to life in a live action movie. And remind everybody, this is the first time they ever did a live action film with Carnage. This is the second time they did a live action Venom character. No, not a solo film, but they have done Venom, aka Eddie Brock, in the Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire version, which I still hope to this day that that Spider-Man will meet the Tom Holland Spider-Man, but that's for a different podcast and a different discussion. But let's get back to this review. Like I said, Woody Harrelson, like I said, he was just did such an amazing job that he brought Carnage to life, and he he made this thing where it's kind of like if you watch the trailer, you would think they're gonna do a crazy version of the Joker slash Harley Quinn type relationship, especially when the trailer shows it. But it's not like Carnage is like Joker, not at all, not one bit. But Woody Harrelson did show a different type of crazy and insanity with this character, and uh, so if you're worried that this is like a another version of Joker, but just in Marvel, don't worry. Woody Harrelson has done a complete different version of craziness with this character, Carnage, and it shows very well. This movie does pretty good, well balancing with the continuation of Venom and Eddie Brock's relationship of how they are being together, and it tells such a great origin story to the character Carnage to people who are not familiar with him, and the origin story is very well told, where the hardcore comic book fans of, well, just superheroes in general would be very satisfying of how they portrayed Carnage in a way that you would comic book fans would just literally say, "Oh yeah, I read that type of mentality before in a Carnage comic book before," to give them that type of relief and make them appreciate this movie even more, especially with Carnage. Now they can say in the history book they had a live action Carnage, and I definitely hope they keep Woody Harrelson as Carnage in future films. I also enjoyed the character Silk. Once again, that's a character who's never been in a live Marvel action film. And I forgot the actor's name, but she did a phenomenal job with that character. And like just like Woody Harrelson brought life to that character with Carnage, this actor, she brought this character to life as well. And I can, you know what, I can see her becoming a fan favorite. And you know me, I'm always on TikTok, so I can definitely see a lot of females and much more who would cosplay as her, and definitely I can see people cosplaying as Carnage that is portrayed by Woody Harrison. I can definitely see it, and I'm surprised I have not seen them yet when I scroll through TikTok. But the way this movie was made, I think, like I said, I think the casual fans will enjoy this because also, like I said, it's a well balanced movie between the continuation of Eddie Brock and Venom. This also, like I said, tells a really good origin story of Carnage. It's not a long one. They kind of obviously cut that story down just to fit in within the film because it's your average time of an average movie or a film. It's not like 3 hours long or nothing. So, but it's well good and it's well told enough. So, like I said, the casual fans will enjoy it, and the hardcore fans will really appreciate this. Um, the fans of the MCU would definitely enjoy all the Easter eggs because I'm telling you what, guys, there's a ton of Easter eggs that are callbacks and reference to comic books, like drawings, quotes, you name it. It's all on in there, and it's really good. I really like I just really like. There's some I can't spoil now, but I'm gonna spoil later in the spoiler review, so check that out. But it's very mind blowing, and the post credit scenes, like I said, this is for the hardcore fans of just comic books and the MCU who's following the timeline and all that. You guys will be blown away by this credit scene. It is really good. Um, you know, before I get into like the negative, I let me just say this: 1 out of 10, I would give this movie a straight. I would give this a 10, and let me explain why. Without, like I said, I'm not even spoiling it. It's like what I mean by well balanced. Like this movie caters to everybody. It tells such a great movie where you can go hang out with your friends, or it's just a movie you can just watch just to kill time. It's a movie that if it's a Sunday night and you just want to watch something before you go to bed or whatever, like this is a movie you can do. Like for real, it's really good. And like for the people who are, including me, who are just into all the Marvel films now, especially with the MCU. Like I said, they have catered to us and to you guys, obviously, and it's something to get you excited for the next Marvel films, whether it's produced by the Disney or Sony. This movie is going to on a right direction. Now, let me just explain about the bad. What I personally think is the bad. Even though this film is well balanced, of telling the story of Venom and Eddie Brock and the origin of this of Carnage, but the characters from the last film, Venom One, there's no growth. They're still in the same boat. Eddie Brock and Venom, they're still in the same. If you want to do like a relationship or a best friend thing, they're still in stage one, and there's really no growth. There's really no change. Nobody has added more layers to it, and I'm just talking about the characters that you already familiar with from the first Venom film. The second Venom film, like I said, they show no growth, and just because I think, and I truly believe that it was just because they wanted to tell the origin story of Carnage and introduce more characters like Silk. I forgot the detective's name, but he's part of a big he's a huge important he's a huge important character to Marvel and the whole MCU now, realistically, and I think just because they wanted to show them, that's why you didn't see any growth. It's not bad. I'm not mad about it. I'm not upset. I'm not saying it's super bad, but I think on the third Venom film, this is where I would hope, and I know there's so much rumors and speculations of how Venom 3 is going to be and such, but I think the most important thing is with this successful film of Let There Be Carnage, the third Venom film has to really have a good uh, character growth. They have to add the important layers to make you appreciate not just Venom slash Eddie Brock, but to appreciate the other characters who are also part of this film and that universe, obviously. And that's the only bad about that. But other than that, this film was great. I really enjoy it. I think you guys should go check it out if you haven't. And like I said, I'm giving it a straight 10. 1 out of 10, I'm giving it a 10. It's such a great movie. I would say this is one of my favorite Marvel film that's been released so far. It's one of my favorites. Out of, Black. If you just want to go Black Widow, Shang-Chi, and Venom, Let There Be Carnage, I would go Venom, Let There Be Carnage, Shang-Chi, and Black Widow. That's how I'd have it now. Could that change? Yes, because in November it's the Marvel's Internals, but I don't know how it's going to go yet. So, but when that movie comes out, I'll definitely review it. So that's it. Thank you guys for listening to my review. I appreciate that. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that notification button so you can always be up to date. And thank you. Peace out.